welcome back to my channel. This is Sonia. Today I'm going to be talking about Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. Um, this was, so I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of backstory, kind of where I am with Brandon Sanderson. I have read the first two Mistborn. I am actually, as of right now, filming this, I am on the third book of Mistborn. So I was like, well, I'll just go backwards and read Elantris randomly. And I wish I read this maybe first. I know there's a lot of reading orders. I think Brandon Sanderson has his own official reading order. But I've been kind of just going with the flow. Whatever I feel like reading. I know a lot of stuff spoils stuff, but I think when you're like reading the earlier books like Mistborn, and then Elantris, there's not going to be much spoilers when it comes to that. But anyway, Elantris, I'm just going to read the back because this is going to be the best way to explain it. Rodden, Prince of Arwen, was loved by all, including the princess he never met. Harthen, High Priestess of Fodorel, will convert the people of Arlen or kill them. Rodden is where has he gone? Harthen, how he decide? And Sarin is Princess of Tyrode was a widow before she was ever married. Who can stand against her? Sorry if I probably butchered those three names really bad and the places. But this was so the setting was really good. Elantris itself is the actual place in the setting of the book. And Rodden gets thrown in there. I thought pretty much through 100, 200 pages of this book we're in limbo. Is where I thought this took place, but I guess it's like an alternative universe where people were given god powers and then they lost their god powers and now they are zombies. And Rodden gets thrown into Elantris and kind of is having a hard time. But none of the characters to me, like, it was really hard to figure out whose point of view you were in. A lot of the characters sounded the same, which is something that I'm going to say different when it comes to Mistborn. Because Mistborn doesn't have that issue as much as Elantris. Elantris definitely does. The characters definitely don't have different voices like you might find in different other Sanderson books. That was something I think was really hard for me reading this and going through it, is the fact that I didn't really know which point of view I was in. I was having a really tough time. I might link a video down below of somebody kind of explaining this a lot better than I can. Just, if you're wanting to get into this and you're like, I am so confused of what I'm reading, I would like some explanation. I'll try to remember to link that down below. But you can definitely tell this is a debut novel. It's like all over the place. It's definitely not Brandon Sanderson's best writing. I think I gave this a 3.5, 3 out of 5. I'm a little worried about Warbreaker. I think Warbreaker is a little bit more straightforward than this is. And I've not read his secret projects yet. I think I have 2 of them. I don't have the other 2, but I think I'm going to, maybe once I read the third one, I think I'll take a break and maybe read some of his secret projects, see how those were. I've heard really good things about Tress, and I've heard really good things about Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, but not good things about Sunlit Man. A lot of people say you have to read a little bit more Sanderson to get that, and then The Fragile Wizard's Guidebook to Surviving Medieval England. My Brandon Sanderson books are up there. So if you were wondering why I was looking up there, yeah. My Brandon Sanderson books are up there. So that's something I'm, thinking that might happen. Might do a group video kind of ranking them. But my next review, I haven't decided if I'm going to review the Serpents of the Wings of Night or just kind of wait for my wrap up for June. I could maybe do a little something, but I don't really have much to say on that book. But I am going to try to finish the Heroes of Ages, which gets me to the point where I can do my first series review, which is going to be Mistborn. And that's going to be coming up real soon here. Once I finish Heroes of Ages, I will get that up. But anyway, if you liked this video, don't mind, I would gladly appreciate a like and a subscribe if you are more inclined and want to see more videos. So more Brandon Sanderson content, not probably very much, because I'm just trying to get through probably I'm probably gonna do the trilogy of Mistborn and probably the Secret Projects. I don't see me reading too much more Brandon Sanderson this year, but we will see. Anyways, yeah, if you can like and subscribe, and maybe if you have read Elantris, let me know kind of how you felt about the book, if you were extremely confused, or if how you feel about any of the other secret projects. Just talk about Brandon Sanderson. Keep it pretty spoil free. I haven't read too much, and I'm not expecting anybody that's, really active, on this video to have read too much Brandon Sanderson. But anyways, yeah, if you just want to list maybe your favorite Brandon Sanderson series or book, but I would like to know down below. So see ya. Thank you for coming.